Hello my friends, it's Kim Q Business and Fun all in one, and in this video I'm going to tell you three super important tips to you becoming a great sponsor. So here we go. Hopefully you can hear me over that plane. It would come as soon as I started the video, right? Anyway, so the first tip to there's all types of stuff going on. The first tip to being a great sponsor, guys, is being of high value. You being a high value person and becoming even more valuable all of the time. See, you want to contribute not only to your team's business, but to them in all areas of their life. I like to find out, hey, where do you like to shop? If there's a coupon there, I'm like, did you see this? Did you get this email? Are you on this list? Did you see this Groupon? I am always seeking to be of such high value to my team on so many levels that they are always validated in their decision to partner with me. And some people think, well, you know, for me to become valuable, it's going to require me spending too much money. Like, I can't afford this conference, or I can't afford that coaching. But guys, I heard a very, very successful MLM leader say, you know what? I never look at the cost of things. I always look at the value of it. I never look at the price, I should say. I always look at the value. He said, and the ROI, the return on investment of all of the investments I've made into myself are always exponentially higher than the price. So really nothing that contributes to my value costs me money, because it always makes me so much money than I spent that it's not even an issue. And I was like, see, it's all in how you think about things. So number one, you become a super high person of value and continue becoming more and more valuable to your team on all levels. Now, the number two tip for being a great sponsor is keep your team focused on the end goal. Okay, you have to keep your team focused on the end goal. I jokingly say this to my team members, the compound crew, but it's really the truth. They know. I say, hey, don't talk to me about what you did and your past. Save that for your priest and your mama and your therapist, okay? I can't be concerned with those things. You know, once we get that initial thing out, you know, in developing rapport, yeah, I want to know your story. But we're not going to keep rehashing or regurgitating the same old thing. You have people for that in your life. What I'm for is what you're doing and where you're going, okay? I got to keep you focused on that, because if we're always looking behind us, right, then we're going to run into something that's in front of us. And usually it's not, you know, not run into like success. You're going to run into problems and obstacles because you're constantly looking behind. I remember hearing a story of a gentleman that found out that someone had joined his business because he wanted this vehicle. He wanted a vehicle to take his family. You know, he wanted a vehicle, basically. He needed to go to work and take his family to run errands, of course. And so the gentleman said, well, what kind of vehicle do you want? He got him to name the year, the model, the make, and everything. And every single week, that guy, that sponsor, was looking up deals around town to have for vehicles that fit that description. And then one day, he ran into a car salesman who had that exact vehicle, and he had the car salesman drive the vehicle that was for sale to the meeting. And when the guy came outside of the meeting, he showed the guy the car. Now, of course, he didn't buy it for him, but he showed the guy the car that fit his exact description. And do you know, within a month, that guy had purchased the exact vehicle. See, that sponsor kept his eye on the prize. He kept him focused on what his goal was, his why. So the number two thing you want to do as a great sponsor is keep your team focused with the end in mind. Now, the third and final thing you want to do as a great sponsor is you can't be afraid to have hard conversations, guys. Okay, yes, we all want to be lovey-dovey and kumbaya, but listen, when you see your team doing stuff crazy, don't let them just look crazy. If they're hurting their team or they're hurting themselves, you have to be man enough or woman enough to point it out, not in a boss, you know, parental type, did not tell you not to do that way, but just in a way that says, hey, listen, I'm here to help you get to the money. I'm here to help you realize all your hopes and dreams. To that end, here is what we need to tighten up on. You cannot avoid these conversations. You have to nip it in the bud like super duper quick, okay? And a quote that I heard that really, really helps me keep this in mind is, I would rather hurt your feelings than have you hurt your future. Isn't that good? Aren't you happy you're watching? I would rather hurt your feelings than have you hurt your future. So guys, there you go. 3 quotes to you becoming a great sponsor. The first one, become a super high person of value and never stop growing or increasing your value. Number 2, keep your team's eyes on the prize. Keep them focused with the end in mind. And number 3, don't be afraid to have hard conversations that are going to help them get to their goal a whole lot quicker. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Click like, share, all that good stuff. Connect with me over at DailyQTips.com for more great info and content like this. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.